Hello, everyone. It is Pat with our Oracle card reading and messages for this upcoming week, beginning with December 3rd today and going right into the weekend, December 8th and 9th. And we are headlong into the holiday season. So I want to wish you happy holidays as we start to move into that in more depth. The next couple weeks can be hopefully they won't be frantic and stressful for you. I hope it stays peaceful for you. So now I wanted to look at, before we get started with this week's reading and the archangels, I know at the end of last week we had this card, Helpful Person. And it was really about, friends helping out with whatever you're doing. And I do know of a couple of people who, there was a friend of mine who was moving this past weekend and got help from a bunch of people. I myself got help the other day over the weekend with some new things. I got some, free furniture given to me, and helpful friends were around they helped to make it happen. So it was great. And so very true testament to that card. And I think going forward, I'm going to try and put a little spot on my website, which I will absolutely let you guys know about. That it'll be a link to like angel stories that either I've experienced myself, or if you want to share some of yours, I'll be happy to do that. But it may just be a page with some mini videos on it, because I think it's fun to hear about angel stories, about having asked the angels for help and they help you out, or kind of a follow-up to how the cards for the week worked out in your life. So anyways, let's talk and see which archangel's working with us in this coming week. Ooh, that one flipped out. Wow. Okay, so nice card to get. Archangel Ariel with the message of prosperity. Okay, and this says your material needs are provided as you follow your, as you follow your, I'm having a difficult time reading these days because these are reading glasses, and I've reached the point with my eyesight where not even these are strong enough for me now. So anyways, manifest your dreams into reality, okay? Follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. So now when Ariel shows up with this card, what I love about it is that it is real, tangible, spendable money. Okay, so you could have money showing up in your life that you didn't expect. You could be getting a raise or a bonus that you didn't expect, or maybe you are expecting it and it comes through this week. This is the second time this card has showed up today. So, it's a confident, very wealthy feeling. It's first of all, it's urging you not to worry about your financial needs, okay? That if you're worried about gifts for your kids, or how you're going to financially make it, there is prosperity coming to you. Okay, and as I said, when this card shows up, I mean, she's got the cornucopia of coins there, and she's literally spilling out like gold coins to you. Ariel is the archangel she does help us with our material supply. I mean, she works with the fairy realm, the elemental realm, which is a realm of spirit that's closest to the material plane that we all live on here on planet Earth. And so she's a great angel to work with when you are in need of material supply. Now, when I work with the angels, for myself, if I am desiring something, an item or something like that, I go to them because it's a reminder to me that we don't necessarily always need money for everything. Yes, we need money to pay our bills. That's how we pay our vendors. But when we are looking to purchase something, and we always think we need money to get it, we don't always. They can work with things, and they're an unlimited resource. So I go to the angels and I say, angels, I really would like this. I'm looking to get this because I think it would benefit this way, or it's going to enhance the beauty of my life, or it'll help me to take better care of my health, or what have you. And then I leave it up to them. And sometimes it comes through in the form of the money to purchase it, but other times you actually get the item, or some way to get the item, or some alternative that you didn't, that works out even better, that you didn't know about beforehand. So anyways, but this week she's heralding an increase in financial income, okay? You might find that you get a windfall of money that you didn't expect or anticipate, okay? Or you might find some money that you didn't know you had. I've had that happen when I've asked the angels for help with finances before. But I just feel like for many of you, this is feeling like a prosperous week. You know, you're feeling good with regards to your finances, that there's more money coming in, or that you're having a big savings, or you're just feeling good about it, okay? And that's always a good thing. We won't turn that away now, will we? All right, let's see. I haven't decided yet who I should call upon. I brought a couple of different decks over for today's readings, but one of them I was going to call upon was the Daily Guidance from your Angels Oracle card deck. I was also going to call on the Archangel Gabriel deck because Gabriel is a Christmas angel, at least in Catholicism, in Christianity. She is part of that. Ooh, this one wants to come out. It came flying right out at us. So let's see. Life purpose comes up at the beginning of the week. Okay? And it says the purpose of your life is to serve. And, you know, if you focus more on serving a purpose, that purpose will serve you. Okay? So, and this is, you know, it has this great picture of a wise sage writing like in the book. And so, you know, it may be that I feel like for some of you, you may be feeling like called to write your memoirs, or, you know, write down your experiences. You know, that's kind of what he's doing in this book. He's kind of conveying his wisdom. And there's a purpose in what you know, to what you're writing about, with your story, whatever that is for you. Okay. And it feels like in the writing of it, you're discovering that there's a purpose to writing it, and a purpose for you, you know, or a purpose that you are finding that you're committed to. Okay. So there's, you know, some kind of deep inward delving there at the beginning of the week. And, you know, sometimes that comes around for a lot of us who are at a stage in our life where maybe, you know, we're done raising our kids, and we have a little bit more freedom again, and we're kind of wondering, where do we go next? You know, what purpose do we want to serve? Where do we want to be contributing in our life? You know, how do we want to share ourselves with others? Do we want to continue working? That kind of thing. So, so anyways, that's what we get for the beginning. And let's see what else. What else do they want us to know? We'll just pick from all of them. See if there's anything else that comes out here. Yes. Oh, okay. So this is an interesting message. Time to go. Okay. And this card, it says the sun rises and sets and rises each day. And it's the same with the, you know, adventures in your life. See the beauty within each experience of your life, okay? And know that the sun will rise again tomorrow, okay? Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, okay? And we are with you through each phase and cycle. So what this signals, okay, I mean, some of it is self-explanatory. Something in your life, a chapter of your life, has just come to an end, okay? So it's about taking that time to step back and see it for what it was, you know, a learning experience, even if it's something that didn't end well, or, you know, something you're moving on from, it served its purpose. So that's part of why it's had to come to an end. And it really is time to go. If you've been, you know, kind of on the fence about, you know, wondering, if it's time to move on from something or not, a relationship or a place that you're living or a job that you've had. This is a very clear, like, yeah, trust your intuition about that. It's time to go. You know, there's a new experience that you need to move on to. Okay. And the angels are helping you through that. Okay. And, you know, because endings aren't always easy. You know, even if the new chapter is a really great new exciting one, it's not easy for things to come to an end. It's sad, you know, and a lot of us really struggle with that. We can struggle with the loyalties that we have to, you know, friends, to relationships, to, you know, a place that we've been working at for a long time, et cetera, et cetera. It can be hard to say goodbye or to let that go. But this card signals that it really is time for you to step into that next experience. Open a new chapter in your life, okay? Take a risk, move into something that is new and different and challenging for you, okay? So, and it's one that can be, you know, difficult a little bit before the holidays, but at the same time, I mean, December is the end of the year, and the beginning of the new year is a time for new beginnings. That's when people make resolutions. So this can also signal the fact that you're kind of like looking around at, you know, things in your life and trusting your intuition about what it's time to let go of. Okay, I'm just going to look here in the time to go. I want to read you a little bit about this because sometimes these have much more elaborate explanations. Let's see if I can read it with these readers. So the angels bring you this card to help you admit to yourself that it's time to leave. Okay? You already know the situation they're referring to. Okay? You've hesitated leaving because of loyalties. Yeah, loyalties. And yet the angels assure you that they assure you that it's the best way, okay? So anyways, I'm not going to read it too much more because obviously I'm very struggling. I have been to see the doctor and have ordered new glasses, so those are on their way. Oh man, sometimes we struggle through these things with the best that we can. But fortunately, I know these cards well enough that I kind of get the general meaning of them, and as you know, I trust the hits that I get about them for people. So this is the energies that are coming up this week. We're saying, you know, we're kind of understanding that there's a new purpose for us to serve. It's time to move on from where we're at. Time to let go and move on and move into a new chapter. Okay? And, so the last card that's come out is this one, creative project. And in this picture, it's really beautiful. She's playing the harp, and she's got the angels on either side of her. So there's a project that you maybe either need to finish or believe in yourself about. Okay, it might be a writing project. It could be a music project. I mean, maybe you're an artist who's putting together a new song, learning a new instrument, or maybe you're writing a play or something along those lines. There's it's a project. It might not even be down that, and it could be just a project of your own, that a project around your house, you know, a redecorating project, a reorganizing project. That creative expression happens in all sorts of different ways. So, but I feel like for some of you, it's something you're being called back to, okay? Maybe something you started and let go of for a little while, but you're being called back to finish it, okay? And trust your intuition and, you know, just get quiet and ask. There are archangels like Gabriel and Jophiel who really help artists, really help people with their creative projects. So you can ask for their help and intervention in helping you to finish whatever it is. or for some of you out there, I do feel like there's something that's inspiring you to, share your art with the world, or, share your creative projects with the world. Okay, it's bringing your attention to your creative projects, something that you've put together. You may not have put them out there yet. Maybe were fearing rejection or judgment in some way, but the angels are nudging you, urging you to put it out there. Okay, so that's part of what I get about that. Oh, and this is over the weekend. This card comes in the, the outcome, the sort of the weekend position. And that's why Ariel's, in with this prosperity message, now that I see these cards and the messages that they're showing. Because as you, look into, trust your intuition and your life purpose, and, knowing that it's time to move on, you're moving into something that provides greater prosperity for you, okay? As well as creative projects, which when you sell them or put them out there, it's going to prosper you. So that's really a big part of what these cards and messages have to do with this week, with Ariel overseeing everything. And the angels always do come in. I mean, they don't have to pay attention to time the way we do, but when we look at the energies that are going on, and they see the energies that are going on, they give us messages that urge us that, yeah, now's a good time to invest your time and energy in this. Now's a good time to do this. And they also let us know when it's not a good time. They'll be like, there's definitely card messages that say pause, take some time to think about this, before you act upon it, et cetera, et cetera. But these cards this week I feel like they're urging you into a bit of action, or helping to acknowledge something you've already been feeling yourself. Okay? And in that way, they're kind of acknowledging that you've made the right decision. You might have made it in your heart or been feeling it in your heart, but may not have made it formally yet in the physical world. So they kind of bring acknowledgement about that in these card messages. That it's time to go, time to pursue your creativity. So a lot of creative energy is coming up over next weekend. And that may have to do, too, with your energies that you're putting into getting ready for the holidays. Maybe this coming weekend is when you put your tree up, if you put a tree up, or you in some way decorate for your holidays and start getting prepared for them, or meal planning. What kind of things would I like to bake for people as gifts? It's the creative energies are really coming to the forefront this coming weekend. And so that's it has a lot of excitement around it. It feels very exciting. So anyways, those are the messages I get from the main cards. I'm going to pull one last one from Archangel Gabriel. And see what this message is for us. Archangel Gabriel, do you have a message for those who are watching the videos? This one's kind of sticking out, so I'm going to pull that one, okay? Deserving. You, like all of God's children, deserve happiness, health, and love, okay? And what's the image on this card? So it's a reminder, okay, that as you move on to new things, it's because you do deserve that new chapter in your life. You are deserving of more things, and that may be perhaps why it's time to go from, the thing that you just, if a relationship just ended, and, it may be because you are feeling like you deserve better, okay? Or, you need to up level things for yourself, and you deserve that, okay? So, or, and know if people have reached out and helped you, you deserve that help, okay? So, and as the card says, you deserve happiness, health, and love. And there's no harm, there's no sin, there's no, nothing wrong in moving forward in that direction, knowing that you are deserving of that. If what you're moving into is going to bring more of that into your life, because you are deserving of it. Okay, so anyways, those are our messages for this upcoming week. That's our forecast. So thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all for your lovely comments. I certainly, always welcome you to place down below any, thoughts, hits. Maybe you get your own intuitive hit on some of the cards that come up for the week. So you're welcome to certainly place those below, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. All right, take care everyone. I look forward to speaking with you again soon, and have a great week.